It's gym time. Time to go to gym. Time to go to gym. Hey guys, it's me again. And it's time to do some heavy lifting. This week in my squatting, I kind of switched things up and I took shorter rest times in between each set. I think that this basically tried to push me to have a stronger endurance. I would catch my breath at this point, and then I would go back into another set. As you can see, I'm still holding my squats at a lower position so that I'm focusing on form still. And I continue to do the same for sumo squats. One of the things I'm trying to learn a little bit more with sumo squats is sticking my butt out far enough and continuing to have a good balance with the bar. So that's something I've been working on this week. And I got a little pull in after squats, but I mainly focused on squats. I tend to like the landmine when I want to take it easy from a heavy day. But sometimes I like to do a little bit of both because I'll do some heavy powerlifting sometimes, and then I want to do something to kind of get me sweating and breathing hard again. So that's where I go focus on the landmine. I feel like the landmine does engage your core a lot, so it only makes sense to work on your obliques when you're here. This would be considered probably one of my heavier back days. A lot of rowing on the landmine and even some of the deadlift. And I actually use my back quite a bit too when I'm doing squats. I like to position myself differently for a dumbbell row because I feel like if you're in a normal stance, you're kind of just bent over and more likely to roll your shoulders. In this stance, you're more at an angle and you can even use your arm as kind of a way to brace yourself. And I'm back at the squat machine. And I'm using heavier weights too this time. So I'm still doing the angle. I like how this really hits the quad at the side of your leg. So I'll usually do about 10 on one and then 10 on the other. And probably about 4 or 5 sets of these.
Lagunya yang enak dong. And we gonna let
Trying a little something different, using the machine as it's kind of supposed to be used. But what I really liked was going a little bit wide in the stance and as deep as possible.
DJ, lagunya yang enak dong. And we gonna let
These are considered a side crunch. You could go a little bit lighter probably on the weight when you're first starting out doing these. I'm not really focused on trying to swing so much from side to side because you can hold the weight a little bit further away from your body and still engage your obliques. And just a little bit of swinging could probably be good enough. I try to get about 15 to 20 reps, and then I'll do about 3 to 4 sets. I superset this usually with the other crunch machine, which is next. I tend to do a lot of core exercises, focus on core exercises if I'm doing back exercises as well, because to me, if you're going to do the one, you should probably do the other to kind of counterbalance each other. And let's just throw in some arm work. I like the preacher curls a lot because I feel like it gives you the most bang for your buck. I used to use dumbbells a lot, but with dumbbells, you're more likely to swing, and that'll kind of just throw your back out. And we've come to the end of my workout. I do about 5 different movements here. I will do 3 sets of each, and then if I feel like I could go a little bit longer, I'll do another round and just do each one. Reps of 10. The last round, I'll usually take shorter rest times, and that'll get my heart pumping and sweating again. You know, when you have a bad day, or you know you're gonna have a bad day, coming into the gym is probably the best thing that you could do for yourself, because especially when you have people there that know you and love you and they cheer you on, they help you get through it, they hear your problems, and they're just there to listen. So when you have a bad day, get into the gym, because that's just gonna make your day a little bit better. And I feel like today could probably be the worst day, but I use that energy to push myself even harder and just not even put pressure on yourself to do certain things. Just be flexible about what you want to do, and you basically have won for the day and you feel stronger.